Hello, everybody. It's math time with Mrs. Irwin. So let's take a look at our I cans because last week we learned about the number 0. That's right, number zero, 0. Today, I can order and write numbers 0 through 3 to show how many. So that order means just put them in order like 1, 2, 3, just like we would count. And then we're going to learn how to make sure we can write those numbers, 0 through 3, to show how many. So we've already learned our 0, our cero. We start at the top, curve around, and loop it back to the top. That's our 0, our cero. So we're going to take a look at more numbers today. Today, you are going to need a couple of things. You are going to need your alphabet chart to turn over and write on. You're going to need your special marker. And you're going to need something to wipe your board off at the end. So that could be a tissue, a paper towel, toilet paper. You might use like a clean sock even or something like that you can use to rub and wipe your marker off your dry erase board when we're done. So pause the video and go get these 3 things and then come back and start it again. All right, so we're going to get started. We need to think about those numbers. So I have some riddles to help us solve. So we're going to think about on our bodies. What do we have one of? What do you think? What do we have one of? Yeah, we have one nose. We have one mouth. We have one head. We have one chin. We have one body. So we have lots of things that we have one of. So this would be our number 1. So for number 1, if we look, there's one candy. When we hold up our fingers to count, we're going to hold up our hands like this, and we're going to pop up our finger and say 1. 1. So show me 1 on your finger. You're going to use your pinky. A lot of times when people do it, they go like this, and that's perfectly fine because that's still 1. But for our math, as we do our math counting, I want us to use our pinky. So show me your pinky for 1. Good job. We're going to be learning these things called tally marks. And right now it shows 1 crown for 1 tally mark. In our 5 frame, how many paws do you see? 1. So 1 paw. So there's our number 1. So we're going to start with it. And the chant that goes with our number 1 says, top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. So I want to show us something though. Because sometimes we see the 1 like this, where it has a little thing sticking down. And that's okay to do too. But when we're learning to write it, we're not going to write that part. So let me show you what ours is going to look like on our writing chart. So remember, we always start at the top when we write. So top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. And we can see that number 1 looks a little different right here. So this is another way that number 1 can look. But when we write it, we're going to practice it like this. Top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. So do that with me in the air. Ready? Start at the top. Magic pencils. Ready? Top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. Make sure you say 1. Uno. 1. Ready? Let's do it one more time writing. Ready? Top to bottom, then you're done. You just wrote the number 1. Let's practice writing that number 1 now. So get your dry erase board. Remember, it's the back, so take your alphabet chart and turn it over. And we're going to write our number 1. So start at the top and go down, top to bottom, then you're done. We just wrote the number 1. Let's do it again. Ready? Start at the top, top to bottom, then you're done. We just wrote the number 1. Good job. Let's do it again. Ready? Top to bottom, then you're done. We just wrote the number 1. So you're going to get to practice this more when we're done with our video. So you can do more on your dry erase board, and we also have some for you to practice drawing in Seesaw. All right, let's take a look at our next number. Ooh, let's think. What do we have 2 of? Dos. 2. This is how we show our 2. We hold up our pinky like 1, and then we add the next one, our ring finger right here. Number 2. Dos. What do we have 2 of on our body? Oh, I see 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, which you can't see mine because they're under the table, 2 feet. So we have lots of things with 2. So say 2. 2 is the same as dos in Espanol. All right, so let's take a look at our 2. So there's our 2. And I see 1, 2 candies. We see our fingers just like I showed you. So show me 2 fingers. Good job. 1, 2. We have 2 crowns to show us 2 tally marks. And we have 1, 2 paws. So for our number 2, we're going to learn our chant to go with that. Ready? I'm going to show you our 2. It says, half a moon, there's more to do, slide to the right, now that's 2. So we start at the top like always when we go to do our writing. So start at the top, half a moon. So we go around like that. That makes half the moon. To me, it kind of looks like half of a heart. But our chant says half a moon, so we're going to keep saying that. Half a moon, there's more to do. Slide to the right. Now that's a 2. So let's try it again. Half a moon, there's more to do. Slide to the right to make a 2. Good job. So let's do it together in the air. Ready? Magic fingers up. Magic pencils. Let's us draw in the air. Ready? Half a moon. There's more to do. Slide to the right, and now that's 2. So let's try it again. Ready? Half a moon. There's more to do. Slide to the right. Now that's a 2. All right. So let's practice our 2s together. So grab your dry erase board. It's okay that your 1s are still on there. All right, ready? So we know we'd start at the top. That's right, top. Ready? Half a moon. So see, it looks like that. There's more to do. Slide to the right. Now that's a 2. All right, let's try it again. Ready? Start at the top. A little bit down, but not much. Because we're going to curve up and around. So we start a little bit down. Okay, ready? Half a moon. There's more to do. Slide to the right. Now that's a 2. Let's try another one. Ready? Start at the top. Half a moon. There's more to do. Slide to the right. Now that's 2. Nice work. So there's our number 2. Again, we're going to practice more on Seesaw in a little while. So we're just kind of getting an idea of how we do these. The last number we can't really find on our body by itself. And that's our number 3. But can you think of anything we can use to show 3 on our bodies? Our fingers can show 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So that's how we make our 3 in math. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. We could also probably show 3 with our toes, but that would be a little bit trickier. So 3 is not something we have on our body normally by itself. But let's look at our 3 poster. So here's our number 3. And if we look at our candy jar, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 candies. It shows our 3 fingers, so show me 1, 2, 3. Just like our poster. Nice job. We have our 3 crowns for tally marks. 1, 2, 3. And if we count paw prints, 1, 2, 3 to fill up, start our 5 frame. It's not all the way full. We can see there's some missing to fill up the whole 5 frame. So there's our number 3. So let's take a look at our number on our writing poster. So this one says, we're going to think about our C. So the letter C went like this. We're going to go the other way. So it's called backwards. So we're going to go the other way. We're going to go backwards C, and that is how you make a 3. So watch me again. I'm going to start at the top. Backwards C, and that's how you make a 3. So let's do that in the air together. Ready? Backward C, and that's how you make a 3. Ready? Start at the top. Backward C, and that is how you make a 3. Let's write that together. So getting our markers ready again. You'll have yours down on your table. You don't have to hold it up as you write. I do that so you can see it. Okay, ready? Start at the top. We're going to go backwards C. That is how you make a 3. 3, that's right. So 3, tres, in Espanol. 3. Ready? Let's do another one. Start at the top. Ready? Backwards C. That is how you make a 3. Let's do one more together. Ready? Start at the top. Good job. Ready? Backwards C. That is how you make a 3. All right, so you're going to get on the other pages on Seesaw and go practice writing those. Make sure you erase your board, okay, so that it doesn't dry on there and make it look all weird. So erase your board like mine and put your things back so you have them for the next time. All right, go work hard on your 1, 2, and 3 today. Good luck.